Welcome to this Windows and Computer channel, and of course we are talking about April 2019 update features. Well, one of the things you'll notice in this new version of Windows is that finally, after a lot of people wanted to have this, it's done. The Cortana search is now its own thing, or not search, but the Cortana assistant now has its own icon, and it's that little ring that you'll see. Before, it was the same with the search icon. It was integrated into the search, and a lot of people didn't like that because a lot of people said, well, I don't like to have search and maybe the assistant doing something that I don't know of at the same time, so these separated, but search is its own thing, and Cortana is also its own thing now. So this means that, of course, you still use Cortana, it's still there, but it is changing, and Microsoft is changing in effect. So you have, of course, Cortana search here. So for example, it still works. You can just, click and, for example, what's the weather like?
It's sunny and -3 degrees, with partly sunny skies and a high of 1 degree in the forecast.
And there you go. All of this still works. All of this is still there. You can still use Cortana like before, but it is its own thing. Also, it has its own settings in the settings panel. If you go into the settings, you'll see that Cortana has its own little tab with its own settings with permissions and what you can do if you can use the command of a Cortana. That will pop it up. It didn't now, but it's on, so it should usually. And of course, keyboard shortcuts and so on. And you can use Cortana if the device is locked. All the settings for Cortana basically are here, so you can of course search the check the different options, turn off what you don't like. Once again, what is sad about maybe for some people is the fact that Cortana cannot be completely switched off, and that is something that a lot of people asked. They don't want to have an assistant possibly always listening. I mean, if you have the possibility to start it up with a command like, hey Cortana, that means that it's of course listening. Right now it's not working, which is very interesting because I haven't tried Cortana. I haven't used Cortana in such a long time. I used it a lot at the beginning, but I use it less and less. So, maybe an on-off switch is all that's missing. But now Cortana has its own little space. It's separate from the search. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.